So number 28 was the last problem we did. We cancelled all common factors. So first, we changed division to multiplication, just like multiplication of fractions. Here we are multiplying rational expressions. The next thing is we've completely factored the numerator, completely factored the denominator. We cancelled all common factors, and the important thing to note here is a minus 5 over a minus 5. If we had this, that would be equal to 1. But if it's a minus 5 over 5 minus a, that is negative 1. And that's because a minus 5 over, we can factor out a negative 1 and you get a minus 5. The a minus 5's cancel and the negative sign is left, so it's not just a 1, it's a negative 1. Just remember this. This you have to remember. So there'll be no confusion. So that's how we cancelled some common factors, and we were left with a minus 2, a plus 4, the negative divided by a plus 6. And where did we get the negative from? A minus 5 over 5 minus a is not a 1, but it's negative 1. So this is what we did before. Now let's look at a similar problem. So we're doing one of the problems from the textbook. And let me just erase this. Okay, so this should have been a square. And what you need to remember is squares. So if you have a square, like a 4, if you have an x squared minus 4, it's a difference of squares. And for a factoring difference of squares, all you have to do is a squared minus b squared is a plus b times a minus b. So it's important to recognize a square when you see one. So what do squares look like? 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, 6 squared is 36, and so on. And similarly, when you see a cube, you need to recognize it as well. What is 2 cubed? Is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. 1 cubed is 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. 3 cubed, which is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. 4 cubed, which is equal to 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. So next, when you look at 9t squared minus 1, you know you can factor it. So we look at each factor. Let's do this separately. 9t squared minus 1 is a difference of squares because 9 is a perfect square. It's 3t the whole squared. 3t the whole squared is 3 squared t squared. So that's 3 squared 9 and t squared minus 1 squared. And using the special product, we have 3t plus 1 times 3t minus 1. 3t plus 1 times 3t minus 1. And that's how you factor a difference of squares. Let's look at 6t squared plus 7t minus 3. 6 times 3, negative 3 is negative 18. Negative 18 can be written as positive 9 times negative 2 is negative 18. That works because 9 plus negative 2 is 7, which is the coefficient of the middle term. So we're going to write this as 6t squared plus 9t minus 2t minus 3. And this can be factored by grouping. the common factor between 6t squared and 9t is a 3 when you look at the numbers, and also a common factor between t squared and t is a t. So 3t times 2 gives you 6, t times t is t squared. 3t times 2t has to give you 6t squared, plus, if you factor a 3 out, you're left with a 3, 3 3s are 9, and t minus 1 times 2t plus 3. We factor out a minus 1, and we get a 2t plus 3. Now the common factor between these two is a 2t plus 3. Factor that out, and you're left with 3t minus 1. 2t plus 3 times 3t minus 1. So that's factored. So we factored 1, 2, then let's look at 27t cubed plus 1. It's a sum of cubes. So that's 3t the whole cubed plus 1 cubed. So this is equal to 3t plus 1 times square the first, change the sign, take the product of these two, plus square the second. So that's equal to 3t plus 1 times 3 squared t squared is 9t squared minus 3t plus 1 squared. Now let's factor this last expression. 8t cubed plus 27. It's a sum of cubes, so that's 2t the whole cube, because 2 cubed is 8 and 3 cubed is 27. We'll use the same special product. Write down the numbers with the exact same sign without the cubes, and then we look at this. Square the first, so that's 2t the whole squared, minus, which means you're changing the sign, take the product of these two, so that's 2t times 3, which is equal to 6t, plus square the second, which is 9. So that's 2t plus 3 times 4t squared minus 6t plus 9. So now we've factored everything. Now let's look at this expression. So that's 9t squared minus 1 over 6t squared plus 7t minus 3. Change division to multiplication. 8t cubed plus 27, flip the fraction. Once you change division to multiplication, you have to flip the fraction. 27t cubed plus 1, and that's equal to 9t squared minus 1. We've already factored it. It is 3t plus 1 times 3t minus 1 times, we factored the next expression, 3t the whole cubed plus 1 cubed is 3t plus 1 times 9t squared minus 3t plus 1 whole divided by, we factored this expression, and it's equal to 2t plus 3 times 3t minus 1 times, we factored this expression, and it's equal to 2t plus 3 times 4t squared minus 6t plus 9. Now we cancel common factors. Let's see what cancels. It's not much. Okay, so now we write down the expression. 3t plus 1 times 3t plus 1 is 3t plus 1 the whole squared. And then we have 9t squared minus 3t plus 1 the whole divided by. Combine these two and you get 2t plus 3 the whole squared times, and whatever is in here, which is 4t squared minus 6t plus 9.